What's it like to be watching a YouTube video and then a few months later find yourself in one of those videos because you're out there taking action, making it happen? My name is Kris Krohn, and I want to introduce you to a new friend of mine. This is Brody. How you doing, brother?
Good, good. And exactly how you said it. I mean, I was on YouTube one day, seen a video, it said, got rich at 22, retired at 26. And at the time I was 22 and clickbait, got it, watched the video and fell in love with the guy, started binge watching and do what he says, clicked the link in the bio and got a hold of the team. The team got a hold of me the next day and got in contact with them. And the rest is history,
right?
Yeah.
So Brody, one of the things I love is I love partnering with people that are young. I mean, not that I'm prejudiced against any age, but you know what's really fun about young minds is that they're super impressionable. And here's what I think is very remarkable. You chose a different life path than a lot of people that kind of go to college. You only got like a semester of college, right?
Semester. Tried to be a golfer. Didn't work out. I'm not Tiger, that's for sure.
Go to college to become a golfer. Try it for the semester.
Go one semester, and it didn't work out for me. And so I got into doing a trade that I liked and joined a company that my dad worked for and his dad before him, and it was third generation. And just doing a trade that I love to do, and then became pretty successful and making pretty good money, and thought of a way, how can I do more, how can I do better, and how can I better myself.
So check it out. So we're actually here, we're experiencing one of my multi-day events. Brody, I'm really glad you came out. How are you enjoying the event so far,
That's
by
cool.
the way?
No, it's really cool. It's my first time out here in Utah. It's awesome. I mean, it's pretty awesome event so far, day one.
Yeah.
It's intense, that's for sure.
Yes, it is. It's a lot more than real estate, too. It's about the entire mindset of what you need.
Oh, yeah.
And I always invite my partners to come out because I want to align with them. I want to align with Brody and, hey, what's the real big picture? How are we really going to have success? And so Brody and I, just in the last couple of months of getting started, we've already got our first property, closed on that a couple of weeks ago.
Yep, Christmas Eve. Heck of a Christmas present.
Yeah,
signed all the papers, closed on our Christmas Eve day.
So we've already got our first deal going, and this year we got a goal of doing
two more
deals.
Try to do one in May and then do another one 6 months later and go from there.
You know, one of the things that I think this is really a testament of that's important is I learned a long time ago in real estate that if you try to do everything yourself, you'll always be super limited by what you can do. Some people love their trade. You got a career that's working super well for you. Yep. And obviously I've got a team that loves doing the real estate. So we got a match made in heaven where you can put some of those funds to work. I can bring some of the hottest deals from around the country.
Exactly.
And ends up creating a really beautiful win-win. We get to create a 20-year plan here of creating mega wealth.
And like I said, your team is awesome. I mean, they're on the ball. I deal with Amanda personally, and she on the ball. I talked on the phone a couple times. It's a heck of a team.
Yeah. So friends, as you're watching this, you know, what I wanted to kind of share with you today, I always think it's neat to get a chance to kind of be a voyeur into someone else's life and just ask, you know, what decision, I sometimes look at that camera and I'm like, who's on the other side? What's your life like? And I get opportunities like this with Brody. Yep. You know, Brody was at my house. We were having a party last night and, you know, just tearing it up, having some fun. And getting to know the man, getting to know his life and what he's doing, you know, for me, it's all about finding and working with super quality people that have, you know, great goals, ambitious goals, want to make the world a better place. What are some of your financial goals? Because for some of the people here on YouTube, you know, I'm trying to give them a little bit of sneak peek into just what it's like to have other people watch this channel. Like, what's important to you? What are your priorities?
One of my priorities would be retiring early. So my work, they do a thing, it's called 85 years of experience and your age combined, right? And we have just a regular 401k. And when I got into this, I was telling everybody at work I wanted to do this, and they're like, "Oh, you mean that's dumb. You shouldn't do that. Why are you trusting this guy? You got to go through the system. You're going to retire when you're 55." I said, "No, I don't want to retire when I'm 55. I have a goal of retiring at 40. I'd like to be financially stable enough to retire at 40." So that's one of my big motivations. And then eventually, I don't have any kids or anything, but I do plan on one day, and I want to have something nice for them.
That's great.
So that's kind of what drives me and pushes me, and just to break out of that norm. Everyone that just does their 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, goes collects a check. You're just going to do more.
Well, this is what's commendable. I want you to listen to this. He's 23. You just turned 23.
Just turned 23,
So
yeah.
congratulations.
Thank
Started
you.
when he was 22 years old and said, you know what? I don't have to wait till I'm in my 40s or 50s before I look at something like this.
Yeah.
Now's the time. And because of that planning, I have no doubt in my mind, because of how young you are, that the way that you're earning, the way that you're growing, the things that you're going to do, that we're going to be totally successful.
Yeah.
You're going to be insanely successful.
Big
And then you're
plans.
going to make that goal come true, man. I'm excited for you.
I am too. I'm excited to be doing it with you.
Awesome, brother. Well, listen,
So,
hey, thank you so much.
appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. For those of you that are watching, you have your own story. But listen, Brody here, this is his first time debuting in one of these videos here. Dude, young man stepping up, making it happen. If you're watching this video, I want you to go to the comments and, dude, give him a shout out, give him some props because he's making it happen. I'm hoping that having him here is an inspiration to you. I'm not the only young guy that figured it out. We're helping people everywhere. In fact, our event is filled with people from all over the country that are here.
Yep. Everything you could think of, any type of person you think of is here. It's awesome. It's a mixed bag, as we call it in duck hunting. It's a mixed bag.
I love it.
At everything.
So friend, listen, if you want to know what it's like to actually partner with me or maybe experience one of my events or get in tune, get a hand on my free book, all you got to do is click one of those links in the, below that's going to be of service to you, going to be useful for you. And other than that, make sure that you subscribe because if you do ring that bell, tomorrow I'm going to notify you. Every day I've got a brand new video hit and designed to inspire you to get out there, get your hustle on, and freaking crush it in the game of finance.